Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
Spiral.
Yes, Spiral. Spiral is directed by Darren Lynn Bousman. You might know him from some previous movies that he's directed, such as
Saw 2, Saw 3,
Saw
Saw 4,
Saw 5, Saw 6. He definitely directed a couple of Saws. So yeah. So let's go ahead and dive into the actors and actresses. This movie is starring good old Chris Rock.
Yep.
You might know him from some movies such as
I Think I Love My Wife.
Why would you say that? I didn't think you was going to say that.
Yeah.
You probably know it because I really like that movie.
And we recently watched it.
Yeah, we did recently watch it. Like between him and Kerry Washington, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
But what's some other movies?
New Jack City.
New Jack City. You just keep New Jack City.
Well, what else?
He was in CB4.
I don't know that.
You don't CB4?
I didn't watch that.
What?
It looked like a stupid movie.
It's
pretty stupid.
It's not.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it's a.
No, it's a parody of like. Oh my god.
Of what?
It's a classic, man.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Bruh. Oh, okay. So New Jack City CB4. Let's get one more.
I don't know, because I didn't know Chris Rock until.
That's right. You be acting like you don't mess with Chris Rock, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Chris Tucker, Chris Rock.
Okay, we'll move along. Also starring in this movie is Samuel Jackson.
Yes.
You might know him from previous movies such as
everything.
Like
all the Avengers movies.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta say that.
Yes, he is in the Avengers movies as what's his name in the movie? I always forget his name.
Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury. I don't know why I can't never think of it.
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
Kind of fan are you?
I don't know. Apparently. He's also in a classic movie.
Pulp Fiction.
Yes, he's in Pulp Fiction.
Yes, you introduced me to that movie.
Yes, he is.
I didn't see it back then.
He is in Pulp Fiction.
I wasn't allowed to watch it.
And he was also in that movie, the movie where he says, "Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell."
Time to kill. It was definitely a time to do some bad things to some bad people.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Also starring in this movie, we have Max Minghella.
Yes, Minghella.
You might know her. No, him.
No, him.
Sorry, him. For previous movies such as.
He was in The Handmaid's Tales, even though I haven't seen that.
Yes, and The Handmaid's Tales. Like, a lot of people like that series.
Yeah.
Has that new
on
season?
Hulu, right? Yeah, I think it's about to come on.
Yeah, I think a new season is coming soon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big fans will be looking out for that. Okay, and also starring in this movie is Marisol Nichols. You might know her from previous movies such as.
I forgot what she was in.
Well, that sucks because I have no idea.
She's in something though, but it was something like.
Where's my handy dandy notebook at?
Yeah, it was something that I really haven't watched before. And she was in. I think she started off in one of those reality shows, like.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're definitely gonna have whoever movie she was in or show right here.
Yes.
My bad. We're not doing research.
I did, but I'm not familiar with the things that she was in. So.
Right. Yeah. All right. So you want to go ahead and get into the plot. Thank you for supporting our channel here at Blackburn Enterprises, where we discuss various topics, generally trying to focus on important issues within the Black community. We also discuss lighthearted subjects such as sports, movie reviews, interviews, and more. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you also can hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime we post videos. And you can also comment on our videos so we can get your feedback. We appreciate every single one of you. Now back to the video.
Basically, it's from the Book of Saul. So you got your gruesomeness, you got your killings, you got your let's punish people for doing wrong plot. That's about it, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
So you have the main character is Chris Rock, and murders are happening all across town, and
it's not just regular murders.
Well, yeah, it's not regular murders, but it's murders.
Yeah.
And so people are getting killed, and Chris Rock basically takes he wants to take the lead and try to figure out what's going on with these different people and why are they getting killed. And so of course the way they're dying like the old fashioned I can't talk today. Old fashioned Saw.
Yes.
So yeah, so that's what we have.
That's what we have.
All right. So you want to go ahead and get into your likes?
I like the gruesomeness. It made me cringe. It made me jump. So it did what it was supposed to do.
There's definitely some cringe-worthy moments in this movie. It wouldn't be a Saw movie without it. If people are into horror. I don't know if we can say POR on YouTube.
No, I probably wouldn't say it, but thrillers and horrors, should we say?
Yeah,
suspense.
But no, I'm talking about horror,
horror,
like strictly watching it.
Yeah, watch horror
specifically
all the time,
for the horror or the torture.
Torture,
So I'm saying some people be into that. So if you like seeing that, which I'm not necessarily crazy about, but yeah, it definitely has that.
Yes.
Any other likes?
I had a little jump scares, so it was a little jumpy, but not that much. But a little jumpy.
I see what you're saying. Like when
things happen, I was like,
and I guess happening. And a lot of critics don't like those moments or whatever. But I guess the thing is when you can telegraph them, and I think they did different. Even if you could see it coming, it wasn't like corny. No. How stuff happened.
Right.
So it was
like out of nowhere type stuff.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you? Your likes?
My likes. I guess I liked how I felt like it made it its own thing a little bit, so to speak. Like Saw has I feel like a kind of way that it shows the type of editing that it does or whatever. So it was definitely along the lines like, oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely a Saw movie. But the way that that they show different characters talking, also the music in the background, like they was playing this rap music, like was that Lil Baby?
One of them.
Lil Baby
or Lil Baby,
21. That was 21 Savage.
21. Yeah, 21.
Hey. But yeah, they had like 21 Savage playing, so I like how they incorporated that. It's like it was still Saw, but they kind of made it its own thing. So I thought that was interesting.
So that's one of my dislikes.
Okay, so
because I feel like in Saw they took their time with the people that were captured or whatever they were, and kind of gave you their background story kind of slowly versus like throwing it in your face like, okay, this is a game, we want to play a game, you got to try to get out, and they kind of lingered that on in a suspenseful way. But this one they was just like, they're dead, okay, this is why. And it was more so like,
okay, yeah, I see your point. So I guess basically
it wasn't no build up to it like it was in the Saw movies. So I really like that from the Saw movies. Like,
yeah, I can, you're right, because
they didn't value life.
Somewhere along like Saw 4, maybe or 5, I kind of tapped out.
Yeah.
But I do remember like you getting time with those characters and learning about different characters and what's going on and what have you. So, and I think that's primarily because, and I don't think it's a spoiler to say that, but that's because this has a really short run time. The short time it's like probably about an hour 30 minutes.
Yeah. I can tell.
So it kind of feels rushed and sped through. Yeah. So that might explain that.
Yeah.
Any more dislikes?
I didn't like the dialect sometime. I was like, it's like, where we're going now. Like this. So what are you doing? Like
what
you're acting. So we're acting right now. We're doing that kind of acting. You're gonna show people that we're acting. I didn't like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I guess one, is it a dislike or a unfortunate reality? I'm trying to. Here's the thing. Chris Rock has one of those voices that you're gonna know it regardless of what he's doing. Like he has his tone, his pitch, and his cadence. And I think sometimes, fairly or unfairly, people or actors and actresses can get, well, more so actors, because I really can't think of females that really had this issue, but they can get penalized because of their voice. For example, I feel like Denzel
Some
Washington.
people say that about Tiffany Haddish, even though, you know.
Yeah, but she, yeah. Well, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah,
but it's more so about, like I was going to say Denzel Washington.
Mm-hmm,
I've had conversations and some people feel like, oh, he's okay. And I think sometimes he gets penalized because of his cadence and because people that imitate him, because he has a similar cadence, it's easier to imitate. So because of that imitation, or because it's more recognizable, they look at his acting as subpar in some scenes or whatever. Although I don't necessarily agree.
Right.
And but that's the thing with Chris Rock. Like, it's like his past is always a negative, because and when he's saying some stuff, even though he's being serious, well,
it sounds kind of like
it sounds comical, and that's another thing too.
Like
though, well, I think like even though and maybe that's a negative too. Like it's a mix of tones, and I feel like they let Chris Rock do what he does, and it's funny when he's being Chris Rock or whatever, and he's telling jokes, like on some parts.
Chris Rock movie.
Right, it's not a Chris Rock movie.
Yeah.
It's Saw or whatever.
Saw,
so I think if they would have dialed that back some, and maybe had those jokes a little less Chris Rock being Chris Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he's being like the serious, I think the movie is better. But when he's being more Chris Rock, even though I enjoy Chris Rock being Chris Rock, it takes away from the movie.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. And I'll go back to another mini like, but one of the mini likes was the throwbacks that they had in the movie. They had a couple of throwback references, and that was cool.
Yeah, basically just explaining how things happen and why they happen.
And even like Chris Rock saying what he said.
Oh yeah, that was an Easter egg. That was an Easter egg right there.
Yeah, I caught some Easter eggs. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the rating.
I don't know. I want to give this movie a B, but I think I'm going to give it a solid C.
Solid C. Because
it kept my attention, but like I said, the dialect was kind of off, and then they rushed it, so it wasn't like you really had you didn't really care about the characters that was dying. You was just like, oh well, like, okay, I don't get it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you and give it a solid C.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. Like that, it is a short runtime. I love Chris Rock. And I love his comedy. And even the same thing, we didn't even talk about that. We didn't talk about Samuel Jackson.
Oh yeah.
But it's along the same. It's almost along the same lines.
I think he kind of has the same.
Sam Jackson is being Sam Jackson. He's not like when you see him in
Avengers.
No, not no, it's still hints of that, but I was gonna say Glass. When you see him in Glass, he is Mr.
Totally
Glass.
He's not.
He's Mr. Glass. He's not Samuel Jackson.
No, he's not.
And I know sometimes with some movies you don't care. You pay to come see Sam Jackson be Sam Jackson. But again, I think this movie is
not that.
It's not that. So it suffers to me when Sam Jackson is being Sam Jackson and Chris Rock's being Chris Rock. Yeah. It kind of takes you out of the movie. So
I agree.
So
I agree.
Even though I love both of them as actors, I just think them dialed back would have made the movie better.
I agree.
All right. If you want to go ahead and do us a favor, definitely hit that thumbs up button. It definitely helps out the channel. It gives us more opportunity for more people to see our videos. And if you're not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to do us one more favor, after you subscribe, go ahead and hit that little bell. It's a little bell over there, and when you hit that bell, you definitely get notifications every time we drop new videos.
That's it.
All right, and just do us one more favor. If you want to go ahead and comment down below, what should they comment?
What's your favorite thriller movie?
What's your favorite thriller movie?
Thriller.
I knew you. I knew you were gonna do it.
I just had to say
it. You had to do it. You had to do it. You just had to do it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we appreciate every single one of you, and I guess we'll holler at you. Peace.